Hi everyone, in this video I will show you how to play some simple pool trick shots to impress your friends with, and we'll start with a simple shot like this. The setup is relatively simple. We place 3 balls on top of which we place the rock. There is a slight gap on the right hand side of ball number 1 that will be important later, and this gap is not there for the other balls. The one ball is also a straightened shot into the corner pocket, and when we are ready we execute the stop shot on the one. The reason we leave the gap is to leave the place for the cue ball to become the support for the rock after the stop shot. And really this video will present some simple shots like this that are cool but are relatively easy to execute. For trick shot number 2, we order a coffee from the bar, we drink the coffee, and then we ask our friend to hold the cup behind the table. Since I have no friends, then I use the chair. We also place a coin on top of the cushion, on top of the rubber part, and on the other end of the table there will be cue ball. The cue ball is in the kitchen, and when we are ready we will shoot the cue ball right into the coin. We use a little bit of pace for that shot, and then we achieve a nice effect like this. It should be noted that for each shot in this video you should practice it a little bit so that you don't get a blooper when you show it to your friends. And this setup is actually a bit sensitive to the pace of the shot, it's a bit sensitive to the type of the table we use, so the details of the setup might differ from table to table. For trick shot number 3, we have a setup of 3 balls. The 8 ball is in the jaw of the center pocket, the cue ball is frozen to the 4 ball and to the cushion, and it results in seemingly impossible shot, but we can execute it when we shoot the cue ball into the cushion with the help of left spin. It's actually a relatively simple shot. Trick shot number 4 is kind of weird because it's not really a shot. We need 2 cues and 2 balls for it. With our dominant hand we hold these 2 cues together. I try to fix their position now, and I will hold these 2 cues tight. With my non-dominant hand I will reach for the 2 balls and I will place one on top of the other one and fix their position with the cues. Right now, by tilting the cues slightly, I can achieve cool motion with the balls like this. This trick shot requires a little bit of practice to execute, but once you get the feeling on how it's done, then it should be relatively easy. For trick shot number 5, we use the cue ball, the black ball in the center of the table, and the blocker in the center pocket. We nominate the center that is near us and we shoot the black ball to the side of the 4 ball, as close to the center pocket as possible, and then the cushions work their magic with the spin of the object ball and direct it to the center pocket. It's a low percentage shot, but the one shot that you get, you can record it, you can put it on Instagram or on YouTube or anywhere, and it looks kind of cool. I'll show you one more bonus shot where we try to make one of the stripes into corner pocket, but we are hidden behind a wall of solids, making this shot seemingly impossible. However, what we can do is to elevate the cue slightly and shoot it with confidence center ball. It's slightly more difficult than the previous shots, but it's actually easier than it looks. What happens is that by elevating the cue, we make a baby jump with the cue ball. That jump is later magnified by the contact with the cushion and results in something extremely cool, especially when we record that shot in slow motion. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it might help you to impress your friends with one of the shots presented here, and take care.